the world about what PaintTech's about, in all seriousness, and
No,
to tell them about you. This is your opportunity to share your passion.
It's your baby. Make it live.
Wait, are you live right now? He's live right now.
We are live right now.
Are we live?
Oh, I
just got
interviewing.
a notification.
And our guess who's watching? Armando Perez.
Mondo!
Respect to you. Damn.
I love Mondo.
So we are live on YouTube tonight, and we are in Coventry, England. We got people jumping on. We got guess who? Jenny Tootin is on.
Hi,
and
Jenny.
so Chris Navarrete is on.
Hi, Chris.
So here we are. We got people jumping on like crazy already. So obviously people have been waiting to see this day when we're in Coventry, England for the National Painting and Decorating Show. And we've got the crew, the long-awaited crew that we've been waiting to see. And one of them, we've seen these people on Skype, but we've now actually see them in person live. So we'll be passing this camera off to Afton here pretty soon, but we have Ian. So we got Ian from PaintTech Academy. You guys have probably heard about him. And and Ian, his wife, just sat down next to him. So
As
this
you
would
can tell, the brains to the operation is just turned up.
So we got part of this is half of the PaintTech Academy, and we're going to be interviewing them. And this is Painters on the Street. So and then the other half, here we go. Now it's Lisa's time to introduce the other half.
We have more people here so that we will be introducing.
We will. We got of PaintTech. Oh, that we got more people from PaintTech Academy. We've got Pete and his lovely wife Tracy here from PaintTech Academy.
And we're going to be at the Paint and Decorating Show on Tuesday and Wednesday. So please, if you're not following us on Instagram or Facebook, please subscribe to us because we will be doing live shows here and there popping up, and we'll be introducing you to more people that make up PaintTech Academy. And so we're really excited to be here. We are in different time zones and we've traveled long and far, and we're really excited to find out what PaintTech is doing in the UK and expanding. We know they're going to be starting an academy in the Isle of Man. Do you know what the Isle of Man is?
And
Chris knows what the Isle of Man is.
I know what the Isle of Man is because my favorite bike racer, Mark Cavendish, comes from the Isle of Man. And we do have somebody from the Isle of Man right here.
But we have
Joe from the Isle of Man. And he's
Tony.
Tony.
It's
been a busy day. I'll get to Joe because Joe is another person from PaintTech Academy. And he's very interesting. But this guy's interesting too because he's from where they had the greatest time trial race on motorcycles. And he's grown up around it and he's seen it all live.
So
that's
they have
cool.
to come with us the next couple days because you're going to be interviewing him.
Yep.
But not tonight. So you need to Instagram, Facebook, be with us. But also, we wouldn't have come here without this guy. When they said we have good security,
yes,
we had to have proof that we had good security.
We have our own private security guard, and this guy was the private security for the Queen of England.
And today we watched the changing of the guards, and so we know they're serious and we know they're good, and so that's why we came to England.
And Joe wasn't changing the guard today. Because
he's here with us.
He's retired from his post, and now he's part of PaintTech Academy, so kind of cool.
So maybe that little thing is not just holding a camera. Maybe there's a bayonet somewhere in there. We don't know.
He just might have a big machine gun with him somewhere.
We don't know. So we feel safe.
Yeah, we do feel safe. We feel safe.
Very safe, and we're so happy to be here.
So we got Mac Miller is on.
Hi,
RC Pro Painting from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Thank you so much for being with us.
So Randy's remodeling us on. He says, hey, everybody.
Randy.
So we're going to give you a whole view of the crew right here. So we're going to be interviewing this painter on the street. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Tuan Tran is on from San Jose. We got people jumping on from all over. So Mac Miller, hey painters, looks like fun. So Tuan Tran's from California. Morales Drywall Painting. and Painting and Julio. How's everyone this evening? So how everybody is this evening?
Absolutely fantastic.
So
Yeah.
Chris,
Loving it.
Good night.
I want to say...
Jenny says she'll have what you guys are having.
Get yourself on the plane, get over it, you're
Just-
welcome.
From off here, crossroads.
Coffee and milk. Ryan,
Hotel, don't sell it.
Ryan Petzold is on. He says he can wish he can be here. DNA
Thank you for
Painters in the house. Steven Simons from Texas
Chris,
representing.
real fast.
So here we go.
Do
Lisa
you wanna
wants to
thank-
talk.
Do you want to thank the people that came out to see us in San Diego?
Yeah,
Because that was amazing.
So who
to
came out to
meet.
see us in San Diego?
Right
the
now?
A-Team Painting came out to see us. And then Big M Painting came out to see us.
So thankful for you guys and
Yes.
meeting you and being a part of our community and what we're about of educating, equipping, and what else?
Empowering.
Empowering. Because
Yep.
that is what we are about and that is what PaintTech is about. So let's find out, Chris.
Nicole Waters was there to see us in Oceanside.
And
so Daniel, I think his last name, no, it started with an M. I think not Miller, but I forget his last name.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
But they
we
work
love
for
meeting you.
Jackson's Remodeling, I believe. So Dublin, Ireland is in the house. Johnny Boy.
Sweet.
There we
Oh,
go.
we like that.
We're close to
Dublin, Ireland.
Come on over. Get
Come
over.
on over
Yes.
from Dublin. You got to come to the National Painting and Decorating Show. That's why we're all here.
That is why
We're all here. So I'm going to turn this over to
Me.
Afton. Disappeared.
Me.
So we're going to turn this over to Lisa, and we're going to start interviewing people here.
Okay.
And
So
we're
turn
going
it-
to try to find out what PaintTech Academy is all about. So now you're on, Lisa. There you
No,
are.
no,
You're
not
live.
on.
Turn it back.
Turn it. Is it on them?
No, it's on you.
It's on
Oh,
you.
no,
it's on,
no.
It's on, it's
See
on
them.
It's on Joe's crunch.
You're supposed to turn it, Chris.
What do you mean? All you got to do is just do it
Oh!
yourself. Whoa. A magic. It's magic.
That's
How you
what
do
John would say.
It's simply magic.
That is exactly what John would say.
That's what John would say.
That was a.
It's like spooky, isn't it?
It's
It is.
It's like 10
time
magic.
zones are really interesting when you get tired and you're off by 7 hours.
What a time zone will do to a woman is
What?
absolutely amazing. So we are here, and I think go ahead, Lisa. You raised your hand, and we learned about hand signals
Okay.
today.
Ron, I know
So-
it's just the time zone, Ron. That's what it is. Hi, Mr. Miski from Turkey. No, the music.
The music.
We have no control over the music
Sorry.
right now.
We've no
but
control.
no
It's so
control.
lovely.
But we are here in Coventry, and we are getting. Oprah Winfrey says hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Oprah. Glad you're here.
Hi, Mac
we're a little
Miller.
bit more popular than you.
No.
So.
No.
Beard.
Hi, Mac Miller. So, anyways, we're here because you want to find out. I mean, we came across the pond, as you'd say.
Yeah.
Yes.
And why?
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, we've been talking about PaintTech Academy for quite a while now, building up to this moment where we flew all the way across the ocean, a big ocean, to come here and hang out for the National Painting and Decorating Show. And we're specifically hanging out with the people from PaintTech Academy. They're all right here, and they brought us over here. And what the heck is PaintTech Academy all about? So we have one of the masterminds. It's a whole group of
Two.
people.
Yeah,
There's
there's quite a few
two.
of us.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, no, there's a few of us.
Actually, in the video, there's two of them right here. And Ian, why don't you tell me a little, or tell us a little bit about what PaintTech Academy is all about? I mean, why are we?
Application. You know, you used spray systems for many, many years, and we've had them over here for commercial aspect, but as the rest of us here, we're decorators.
Wait a second. Signal is down. Let me know if you guys can hear this. It says very bad connection. Lost signal.
Maybe you should move.
Everybody turn your phones off. Oh, I guess that's not in our house.
Right, you're not home.
Back on. Here we go, Ian.
You should probably move because you're probably sitting in a dead spot.
Okay, we're back.
Okay.
The point is that in the UK, we want to develop better systems that replicate what you guys are doing in the US. Okay, we know it makes sense, you know, using really good technology, really good products. So what we've started to do is myself and Pete and other members of the team we've realised that PaintTech has something to offer. And what the fact is that what you're doing is you're the guy that's actually doing it day in, day out. Okay, we're not reps, we're not companies, we have no hidden agenda. It's quite clear. Okay, we have good time tested, years and years and years on the job to realise that all the problems that we've actually overcome, we can help you get over those. So we want to educate you to, this is the UK market, we want to educate them to actually find a better way and be more effective, and we just want them to lift their levels higher, raise their respect level, and bottom line is lift their bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so basically PaintTech Academy is a place where painters with all different varying levels of skills and stuff can come to your academy and learn how to paint basically with airless sprayers. Is that what it is?
Without a doubt, because over here it's quite a new technology. You've been doing it many years, so we've come to you and we've built a really good relationship on the fact that the information that you have to offer us, as in myself as a decorator, and I've been doing this 20 years, I learn from you straight away, so I can actually take what you've taught me and try and implement that and put it into the fact that, you know, within the systems and the training and the courses that we develop, me and Pete and some of the other guys, so that we can actually, you know, educate and give these guys an opportunity and be part of more of a community. Because it's not just about training them, it's about the fact that we can actually give them support. I think that's the biggest factor, is the ongoing support. I mean, me and you talk on a regular basis, and you help me and you support us as a company, but we now are in a position to help support all of the members in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it, Pete does it, Tony does it. You know, it's not just me, Lynn's, I mean, Jesus Christ, she's the brains of the outfit, all right?
Yeah.
You know, a bit like Lisa, she does all the admin, all the hardcore stuff. But these guys, I mean, you got Peter, Tony, we've got Damien, we've got a really, really good core team of really solid, you know, time-tested people that have been doing this for a long, long time.
Yeah, and so in my understanding, because over in the US, we've been using airless sprayers for a long time, and it seems like everybody uses them. A lot of people are trained on them. When I came over here, I thought you guys were relatively new using airless sprayers and didn't have a lot of time behind the gun, basically.
Yeah.
But I learned you've been using airless sprayers for 20 years or so yourself.
Personally, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I was lucky in the fact that... You all right there? Apologies, my dad just fell over. The fact is, for me, is the fact that I've been spraying 20 years, but I was very lucky that the guy that actually brought spraying into my business was a guy that was from New Jersey. And when he first came in and said, "Yo, on a particular project, we'll spray it," I'm like, I ain't got a clue what you're talking about. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. 20 years ago, he picked up the sprayer, he came in, he showed us what could be done, pretty much what you do on your business, and since then we've taken it, we've run with it, and we've developed it, and you know, we've had a very successful business with it.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. So you guys, the PaintTech Academy has a lot of highly skilled people, you know, training the people in the academy, and we have Ian, but then we also have Ian works out in the field, has his own painting company, but then we have people that are teaching and educating people in the colleges right now that are part of PaintTech Training Academy, and that's where we come over here, and I'll jump over here in between Tony here and Pete right here, and we have Pete and his other half right here, his wife Tracy right here, that's part of PaintTech Training Academy. And Pete, you've been, from my understanding, you've been teaching, which is different in the United States. We don't go to colleges to learn how to paint. I just grabbed a paintbrush and a sprayer, threw it in the back of my truck, and just started painting and just had to learn the hard way, grow up the hard way, make a lot of mistakes, lose a lot of customers, and it took years and years and years to learn. over here, it's totally different. We can come to the PaintTech Academy, we can learn at the PaintTech Academy, but you've been teaching in the colleges over here. You can go to college and learn how to paint. And I know you've been educating in the colleges for about a year, so why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
I work at a local college in Preston, in the UK, obviously. And I've been teaching there for 25 years, so we teach apprentices how to paint and decorate. And what they do is they work for a company 5 days a week, and they come to college on a day release basis, so 1 day a week I get them, and they learn how to wallpaper, paint, preparation, health and safety, all that kind of thing. And it's a really good thing. And in fairness, companies don't appreciate, I don't think, how good it is, because they pay to a certain extent with the levy, but yeah, they get to send the students to college. But what we've done is we've sent up.
We're having a bad connection. I'm going to ask you a question real fast once I see that we're going live. So real fast, Pete, I just want to ask, you've been teaching at a college for 25 years?
Yep.
But we're not here. The college didn't bring us here.
No, it didn't. No,
it didn't. So tell us what brought us here.
I think to a certain extent the colleges in this country aren't really delivering what the industry needs, and what the industry needs is more productive methods. They need decorators to produce a fast.
We're having a horrible connection. It says we're live now, but we keep losing it. So
work with this.
Yeah, sorry everybody. We're in. Okay, sorry everybody. Thank you for staying with us. But Pete was now telling us why the colleges didn't bring us here, but PaintTech did.
So basically, what we deliver is we're teaching decorators how to produce a fast and flawless finish using spray techniques. So they can come to us, they can make more money, they can produce a better job, and well, we're so busy. I'm working every weekend, which is great. I'm loving it. But yeah, I think we've probably got some catching up to do with you guys in the States, but we're getting there. And in fairness, what I've found is a lot of the guys that come on our courses are talented decorators. They know what they're doing, they know the products, and once we show them the techniques that they can use to spray, they take it on board straight away. So it's going really well. I mean, we're very, very busy. We've got people coming every weekend, and onwards and upwards. Yep.
So our philosophy is to educate and empower and equip, and we've spent just a day with you guys, and it seems like you guys are on the same page as us.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what I want is, I want decorators to earn a good living, be proud of what they do,
yes,
and do a good job. We're very lucky. We're very lucky with what we do, and not a lot of jobs out there where it's not going to get automated. A robot's not going to come along and take our job. We are very lucky in that we deal with people. We do a very good job of what we do, and we get so much job satisfaction, and I earn a lot of money doing what I'm doing.
So, Tracy, tell us about you. Why are you a part of PaintTech?
Well, there's a few reasons. I mean, probably the biggest factor is the fact that I'm Pete's other half. So it kind of goes hand in hand, because whatever he's doing, I'm doing. But I also work at a college and have done for nearly 20 years in the construction industry. So I've got quite a good background knowledge on things like getting qualifications and dealing with awarding bodies. So our ultimate goal really is to be able to get the decorators out there at a proper qualification, which we might have to write, and work with awarding bodies such as City and Guilds to do that, and so that the spraying can become a recognised qualification rather than it just being like a painting and decorating MBQ, which is what we offer over here in England. And sort of change the industry really. So I'm just supporting that in an admin function along with Lindsay,
Oh yes, real fast. Back to Lindsay. I didn't hear from you, Lindsay. You're part of PaintTech Academy, and you brought us here. Why?
Fair. We followed you guys for years, along with Jack.
You just stand up, like, because the signal's gonna be higher.
So I, for the decorating side, do all the pricing, the organising. So yeah, I basically take you on the. She does it at hers. Yeah, I do all the paperwork, I do all the follow-up stuff, invoicing, ordering, machines.
I think the biggest factor is the fact that.
Backbone.
Yeah, no, we all are. I mean, the fact is that.
Each of us have got our own.
Yeah, we do. We all have strengths, and this is why the allegiance with the likes of Chris, and we can see the benefit. We have a concept, and an idea, and a passion. I mean, we're passion driven. We're not money driven. We're passion driven. We're all geared around the fact of a community based entity. And we've got Tony here today, which is the guy that I've been talking to Tony for, what, 3.5 years just through social media. And Tony was the guy that got onto me 3.5 years ago, well, probably more like 4.5 years ago, about getting involved with what we call spray plaster, which you guys call mud, and dry lining. But it's escalated. Tony's involved. We now have a team of 15 people that they're not paid. It's not voluntary. It's just forward thinking. It's about being part of a community-based system that delivers a better lifestyle. I mean, I think that's the bottom line. It delivers a better lifestyle for decorators.
Yeah.
Because we are fed up with actually feeling that we deliver the whole concept, and we are unappreciated.
Yeah, but ultimately we are decorators or plasterers or tradesmen teaching.
Yeah,
you guys.
like Chris does, and the value is, and the true value is in the fact that in the UK we have a great saying: proof is in the pudding. Okay, that what you do, you deliver. And Chris delivers, okay? So he sources materials, he tests them, he makes sure that they work and have value upon the projects, and they have a benefit, and if so, he implements them. And if he implements them, he talks about them, and he gives you guys, on a regular basis, what we consider quality, value, serious value. So between ourselves, we've got a team of, what, 15 people. And now, hopefully, between us in the UK, and Chris and Lisa, and the rest of your Idaho Painter community, and Paint Life community, and PaintTech community, whatever the future brings, it's got to be rosy for what we consider the global community. It's got to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the ultimate goal, and we've talked about it a lot in the past, probably over the last 2 years, is starting our own academy. And we thought this was just some concept that we came up with on our own and that nobody else thought about. And what we've learned is there's other people that have thought about the same thing and have even implemented the same thing. And from getting together, what ultimately I think what our goal is, and one of my major goals is because I absolutely love what I do. I love painting. I love my career, and it's been a financially successful career. It's been something just great. I've got a lot of college education. I've done a lot of things, outside of painting, and had a lot of experience in a lot of careers. And this was ultimately the one career in my entire life. And I didn't start doing this until I was in my late 30s. And I realized I finally found something I have a passion for that I love to do. And I think everybody in this room, we all love to do what we're doing. And I think it's important to convey that in our videos. And that's what I hope I convey in my videos, that this is a career, this is something that all of us watching, everybody watching this, you can love what you do. What we're doing is we're making people. I see you reaching. Is it still live, Lisa? Or is it?
It is still
Okay.
live.
I just want to make sure we're just still live. But it's something to be proud of. We're making people happy every single day, and you need to realize that what you're doing is you're going to work every day, making people happy, and you're taking something that's old and making it new again. And go ahead. You're moving.
I'm gonna come
close.
sit by you.
Looks like
I was gonna switch it.
You want to see me up close. This is getting personal.
Okay. Oh, that's really personal.
Oh, so now
I wanted to switch it.
Oh,
so
Because
you want a selfie?
I don't want a selfie. I just want to say thank you for everybody who's been with us. We've lost connection multiple times.
And people are still hanging out with us.
There's some people that are still hanging out with us. And we wanted to say thank you so much for being with us. But we are here because our goal is to equip, empower, and educate. And we found PaintTech Academy across the pond, is what they'd say, in the UK, and they have the same goal. And so we want to meet people that have the same goal as us, and we want to build the global painting community. So thank you, because you guys are the global painting community.
Yep.
You guys are the ones that are out there doing the work, and we want to raise the standard and we want to raise the bar, and so that is why we're here, and I'm exhausted. And we have bad connection and we have cheesy music in the background, but we are here and we're persevering, and so thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
And what is exciting is all the talk that we've been talking about having a paint academy in the United States. We're working on it, and we're getting really close.
Yeah.
And you just never know. You might see Pete and Ian and Tracy and Lindsay over there
And
with
maybe some
us.
other people.
And and
Maybe
Tony,
some Island of Man.
Tony and Joe.
Or changing of the guards.
You never know.
Joe guarding us.
So ultimately, the goal is to train and equip you guys out there to do the same thing that we're doing, to have an awesome career, make a good living, and to really do what you love to do.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like coming home at the end of the day and being happy and have a smile on your face. Because I've done so many different careers in my life that I didn't come home with a happy smile on my face. And I know I've seen it, the passion from plasterers,
Come home every night.
to college professors, to the mastermind wives, to actual painters and decorators themselves.
I think the best is
And
I went to the changing of the guards. I went to the changing of the guards.
And we saw, and this is the coolest thing of all. This guy actually stood in Buckingham Palace with a fuzzy hat on his head and guarded the Queen of England.
So we trust our safety now.
Well, we're both fellow police officers, ex-police officers. He used to be a police officer and I did, so we do have something in common. But he guarded the Queen of England and I did not. I don't have that in common with them. So I think it's really cool. And so, so we're going to be wrapping this Painter on the Street session up.
Thank you for being with us. And it's because of you guys that we are here at, 12:30 at night, where it could be 7:30 in the morning. I don't even know. But I'm way messed up. So thank you.
We're here with the person that loves the camera the most.
No.
She truly does. I mean, look at her. She should be in Hollywood.
No.
She's so beautiful. And but once again, it's just an awesome crowd. We're glad to be here. Come see us. We're going to be hanging out at the PaintTech Academy booth tomorrow at the National Painting and Decorating Show in Coventry, England. If you guys want a Paint Life shirt, come hang out with us. If you want a PaintTech Training Academy shirt, they have them there too, and they are some of the coolest shirts, logos that I've ever seen.
And you can win a sprayer.
And you can win a sprayer, but the thing is...
Oh, that's right. You can win a sprayer.
Wagner 321.
A Wagner. A Wagner.
I mean, if...
Tell us how it said, Ian.
It's a
Wagner.
It's a Wagner. Like a Volkswagen.
A Volkswagen.
So, and the thing is,
And what model? We're giving away a TS 3.21 and a VX
Baked again.
XVLP.
an XVLP, which is extra volume low pressure.
So, and make sure we're going to be interviewing some more people, and there's some more people a part of PaintTech, and we want you to meet them and to hear their story, because they are part of this community that we are building, and you guys are with us, and you're a part of it just as much. So thank you. Tucktown Painter says cheers. Thank you so much for all of you who came out to see us in California. And we look forward to introducing you to more people that make up PaintTech Academy.
Gabriel Nunez says thank you both
for being with us.
The Black Panther, you need to talk about safety with painting and proper procedures.
We will do that.
You need to follow. It's gone now. XC Painter is on.
XC Painter.
So he's cool. XC Painter. We got a bunch of Trevor Hughes. He says have a good night. So once again, Daniel Ward. Hello, Chris. Daniel Ward is on. Hey, everybody say hello, Daniel Ward.
Hello, Daniel Ward.
Say hello, Aaron Singer. He's on. And then we got Pro. Let's see, one more shout out. Whoa, I don't want to block this person. Pro Surfco Painting from Seattle, Washington.
Pro Surf.
So
I want your job.
I can't wait.
Honestly, if there's Pro Surf, I want it.
Exactly. So I can't wait to talk to Tony from the Alamans more about motorcycle crashes, but more importantly about
plastering. He's an expert plasterer.
I know, level 6 finishes, which I didn't even know existed.
Exactly,
so,
but we're gonna learn.
It does exist.
This guy's the master. He's gonna be talking to us. We're gonna interview him. So stay tuned for his interview.
We're gonna see what
he does. And then everybody's gonna say out. We want to say. Last goodbye.
Let's give it a Chris out. No, we want to do a Chris out.
All right. Well, we just wanted to say one last to my personal bodyguard while I'm here. So everybody, look, one last chance before I sign out. So I'm trying to find the sign out button. Okay, everybody.
Can we do that?
How does it happen, everybody? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are out.